Hello, I'm Marino from Alpha M, and I'm pretty excited about today's video. However, it is very different than my normal videos and posts. It's going to be done in two parts. Part one, I'm going to tell you about the humongous cluster fart behind one of my favorite videos that I shot for my good friend Mendy over at Garcon Model, my all-time favorite underwear brand. The second part, I'm going to tell you about their exciting new Kickstarter campaign. I am not getting paid for this video. It is something that I wanted to do because I believe in the company, I believe in the product, and quite frankly, you're going to get some incredible underwear at a great price. Alright, so now I want to tell you about the story behind the video that I shot for Garcon a few months ago. There's a link in the description so you can go check out that video after I tell you the story. Quite frankly, it's going to be a lot funnier after you know the backstory. Alright, so I had been wearing Garcon Model underwear for about a year before I actually did that video. I first discovered them because a client of mine was wearing them. I'm like, these are nice underwear, and he actually sent me a pair as a gift. I put them on, I'm like, these are really great underwear. They're the most comfortable, durable, they're just incredible underwear. And so I had the bright idea, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to reach out to them and see if they would mind if I did a video promoting their product. So of course they said yeah. They're like, you want to make a video about our product and sell underwear? You got it. So anyway, I got to work writing and coming up with all these great ideas. My vision was that I wanted it to be really fun and sort of fast-paced and kind of quirky, and I actually convinced my dad to be in the video with me. Now, Garcon is a French-Canadian company, which is where the issue comes in. Because in high school, I took Spanish, right? Like 4 years of Spanish. ¿Dónde está el baño? Right? I got it, no problem. Well, when I read the name, I am pronouncing Garcon like it's spelled Garcon. Alright, so it's time to film this video. My dad comes over, it takes like a day to film this video, right? We had a great time filming it. It was a lot of fun. I edited it all together, and I am so happy. I'm like, this is the greatest video I've ever done. This is going to be amazing. So I uploaded, I'm all excited. I'm like, ooh, the comments are going to be awesome. I might not even get a dislike for like 10 minutes. This is amazing. So I sit back and I wait. So the first 4 comments come in, and they all thought they were first, right? So they posted accordingly. Then the 5th comment comes in. OMG, you butchered the name. It's pronounced Garcon. What? At first I'm like, what do they know? No, they're wrong. It's pronounced Garcon. And then another comment. And then another and another. And about the 4th comment, I realized I royally screwed the pooch. The video's live. I'm mortified, not to mention I am battling a raging sinus infection, and my voice at this point was completely gone. So by this time, it's like 6 hours later. The video's getting amazing views, tons of comments. Unfortunately, the majority of the comments are pointing out my ignorance. So the next morning I wake up, I look at my phone, and I see that I've got like 150 comments, and I can't stand to look at it. So I go and I kill the video, right? My voice is shot, but I drink some hot tea, I have a fever of 102, I am sick, but I proceed to recreate and refilm all of the parts of that video where I mispronounced the name saying it right. I also added in a little wink for the people that actually saw the first video as sort of like an inside joke. So I re-edited and reposted. Gentlemen, below this video in the description there is a link for you to go watch that video. Now, knowing the backstory, that video is going to be a whole lot funnier. Garcon Model. Right? Not bad. Well, let's talk about now how you can get your balls in a pair of these sweet undies. So the other day, the owner Mendy contacted me, told me that they wanted to come out with a new collection, over 20 different colors, and the way that they were going to fund this, because, if you guys don't know, mass production of apparel is incredibly expensive. He told me that they were going to do a Kickstarter campaign to try and fund the venture. Now, I absolutely love Kickstarter and the idea of Kickstarter, alright? It is very difficult being an entrepreneur if you want to fund a project, alright? Because you can't just if you're trying to do something, you can't just walk into a bank and be like, I'd like $20,000 please. And they're like, oh really? You got a nice smile. Oh, a YouTube channel, really? It's impossible to get funding. But Kickstarter has allowed entrepreneurs like you, like me, basically to fund their vision if they've got the passion. The way that it works is pretty simple, but it's incredibly cool, and it's really doing some amazing things for some amazing entrepreneurs that wouldn't have the shot otherwise. Basically, you go to their page, you watch their video, you read the description, and then you have pledge options. You can pledge like as little as $1 and up to whatever. But generally, depending on the pledge level, you actually get some incentive. Like if they're doing bookcases, Be like, oh, this is a beautiful bookcase. I'm looking to raise $1 million to build these, and they're biodegradable. And you'd be like, okay, if you pledge $100, we'll send you one, and that sort of thing. Now, the one catch with Kickstarter is that you've only got 30 days to fund your concept, really. And at the end of 30 days, if you don't raise 100% of the money that you were going for, you don't get anything. You get your money back, you don't get your underwear, nothing. And so in Garcon's case, they're looking to raise $10,000, all right? So if day 30 comes and they've raised $9,999.99, they don't get anything. And if they don't get funded, you don't get charged. Well, when Garcon actually approached me and told me about this campaign and what they were looking to do, I wanted to help in whatever way possible. I also found out that they're basically giving away underwear at like their cost. I'm going to stop trying to sell them. I'm going to let them do the selling themselves. There's a link below to their Kickstarter campaign. There is a video that you can watch them. You can read all about what they're looking to do. You can see what the different levels are. Gentlemen, it's a great company, and I wanted to help in any way that I can. Like I said, I'm not getting paid for this video. I'm doing it because it's a great product, great company, and quite frankly, you're going to get a great deal. Enjoy.